Undefeated players coming into this round. We have the Ben Stark. He's undefeated there.
Well, actually, let's pause on that because we just started recording.
So I'd like to welcome everybody to round 9, the last round of day 1 of Grand Prix Atlanta. Joining myself, Ray Punchline in the booth, is Patrick Sullivan and Rashad Miller.
All right, so we're going to have Criag Wescoe versus Charles Gindy. Looks like
Gindy's mulliganing.
Yeah.
They're both undefeated. So I'll go over some of the undefeated players again while we have some time. We got Ben Stark, Ari Lax, and Patrick Chapin.
I thought Ben Stark was doing coverage today.
No.
Oh, it's Bill. It's Bill Stark.
No, Ben Stark's brother.
Ben Stark is the hustler from Florida.
He's not the guy with the faux hawk?
No.
Also in the other bracket, we have Criag Wescoe and Charles Gindy, both undefeated. Give me Waffle Top on Owen Turnewald undefeated. And those are some of the other names, some of the big names undefeated right now. Still in the tournament with 3 points is Blake Hancock, but he got a bye this round.
Who?
Oh, no, I just looked at. I saw one player with 3 points.
Is he tied with me for actual dead last in the tournament?
He's still in the tournament, so your tiebreakers don't fit. He's still in the tournament. Wait, he gets a bye, so he has an extra win, right? This round he got a bye.
Yeah, he just leapfrogged me in the standings.
Unbelievable. And here we're off.
A Raging Ravine from Wesco.
Like,
and red-black mirrored inland. I don't know what's...
Cleaves, Black Cliff
Black
Cleave or something.
Cleaves, sure.
Ooh, let's spread some C's.
Yeah, it's spreading.
Yeah, it's been spread, and that Puget Leech isn't looking pretty hot in Gindy's hand anymore.
It's kind of a surprise. You don't see spreading C's too often in this.
Still awesome against John. Some things don't change.
Craig with,
I know I didn't want to play, even like playing mono red or whatever. If they're on the play, spreading C's is a nightmare. On the draw is usually too slow, but on the play it's insane. And Gindy just missed his third land drop.
I feel like we should tell these players how the gray areas work.
What do you mean?
There you go. Play in the gray area.
Oh.
Now we all can see it back at home. Greg cracks a scalding turn. Gets another island there.
Look at that shuffling technique.
For land for Cryptic Command.
Is he bouncing a mountain and drawing?
Probably
a card?
bouncing him out and peeling, yeah.
Is this end of turn?
No, this is on his main phase, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, sorry.
End of turn?
I think Gindy went to discard, and now he's just going to make him discard 2 cards.
Wow.
It's a dirtbag move, you know?
Gindy has a Kitchen Finks and a card that's off screen. He gets discarded there. An
Like some
Anthomancer.
other- Is it, or is
Yeah, I
that a
believe it is.
Puget Leech?
I think it's an Anthomancer.
Yeah, it looks like an Anthomancer and Finks.
I'm surprised I knew that just by the little top of the card. Craig intently looking at this preordain.
Obviously, the play is perfectly legal. I'm just saying it's not a nice thing to do to someone.
You sign up for Legacy number 4, which is the public event stage, and you sign up for Legacy number 4.
It's like going to the casual room with a land destruction deck. It's kind of mean.
Yeah, it's, you know.
That's why I make sure.
Why are you gonna make me? Why are you gonna
note-
make me look bad on camera? Why are you gonna do that?
That's why I make sure to note no land destruction, no counter spells.
Yeah.
No
goblins.
Yeah, in my game descriptions.
And then as you lose, you add things. You're like, I know, discard.
No discard, no pro right creatures, no life gain.
I'm just gonna play solitaire.
No pro red creatures. Is this from personal experience?
Here's a
Yeah,
Karuk
that's how you can tell it's me in the casual room looking for some pickup games.
For Greg. Craig, and what's he gonna untap here? Or is he just gonna make a guy?
So I'm gonna go out on the limb and say it's not looking good for Charles Gindy.
Astute analysis.
Thanks. I also would have. I think I would have made a 3-3 with my Garrett instead of
I mean, he probably just wants to. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Just get it out of ball range, I guess. It's sort of irrelevant.
Brian Prix, come up to the public event stage. Brian Prix.
So is Craig just playing extended rug?
I think that's a good deck.
Rug is awesome in
Yeah,
standard,
the
and this
cards
is,
only get better.
you get Cryptic Command now. Better mana. Lotus Cobra goes by. Scalding Tarn here.
So now the issue with, you know, Craig having all this time in this matchup, he doesn't really have any effective clocks to put on. I mean, the only thing he played was a Lotus Cobra, and he didn't make a 3/3, so he doesn't really have, he's not taking advantage of the fact that he has all these turns. So
Yeah, he's actually kind of. I mean, his hand's not awesome. Although I think he just ripped Big Jace, which would be the bee's knees. I could be wrong. They are
That's
sort of
Kitchen
blend.
Finks,
Oh,
actually.
Kitchen Finks.
Yeah,
Clock.
no, yeah, I thought he was looking at Kitchen Finks and Big
1, 2,
Jace
3,
on
4,
his
5.
Oh,
6?
Frost Titan, there we go.
a Frost Titan.
He had
Okay,
one
that's
floating
a
over
clock.
from the group.
Forgive me, Criag Wescoe, you do have a clock.
Bam, Bada Shaman, game over.
Spazzanillo.
And no, never mind. Gets bolted.
Noah Roetry and Scott Spazzanillo.
Now there's a Jace.
Yeah. He was looking at Finks Big Jace last turn.
Jace, Fate
Yep.
Seal, and yeah, that's it. Gindy says enough is enough.
We've seen a lot of matches
Two to
today
go.
where someone has played Big Jace and the other person has instantaneously conceded.
I don't think I instantly concede to that card, but
Well, I mean, on that board, obviously.
yeah,
he's
with that board,
dead.
it wasn't really that card that made you concede, but he was basically going to lose that game on board. The card's going to win it on board. You know, tackle Frost Titan, make a 3/3, and the next turn overrun. It's nothing that can be done. Overrun is too powerful. I learned that in Tempest.
Tempest Limited.
It's the worst. You're like, oh, man.
It's even worse when you know they have the overrun and you're trying to figure out a way to win before they get enough creatures or the 5,
Yeah.
or the 3 green. And you're like,
Or for the PQ for tomorrow. So if you don't want to wake up earlier, please don't register for that now. And we will
Let's
be
look
closing
at the
registration
boards.
for winner boxes at 10 o'clock.
Rug's been dominating standard, so why not improve it in extended?
Is it dominating standard? I mean, that's not a leading question. I literally have no clue what's going on
Yeah,
in standard.
it's
So.
been doing
okay, for all
really
of you
good.
who want to know who the Taco Master is, he is the person standing next to the tall guy with the red shirt on, like the red shirt with the white stripes. He's the guy with the mustache and hair and black T-shirt with the white.
That's the Taco Master.
That is the Taco Master.
Yeah, he's been burning the
He's
the
been having
ggslive.
He's been looking like he's
feed.
had a good time here.
Yeah.
I was comparing it to, like, you know, you go to, like, you watch basketball and sports at home and have fun, and then you go to the real thing. It's even better.
Right.
Just like if you watch
Yeah.
GG's live at home, comes to the real thing.
Yeah.
So you guys have to come out here. Come out to one of the GG's live shows. Come to a Grand Prix.
I had no
say
idea
hello
the
to
pace
us.
of play was so much faster live. They don't even have a script. They just think of these things to say all the time. It's incredible.
And Gerard Fabiano is that hilarious live. Oh man.
Actually, it translates actually better in live because you get to see all like the weird mannerisms and the like, you know, little giggles and stuff. Sort of adds to the package.
See how if Gindy can pull this next one through.
I like comparing shuffling speeds among the two players in the match, and I think Gindy blew Wescoe out of the water.
Yeah.
You ever shuffle fast just to see if you could control the pace of how your opponent plays? Because you shuffle fast, you notice he starts mimicking you. You're like, I can control the pace. Then you just switch it up and slow, and your opponent's like, why am I going slow now? Like, I know where this game's going.
So is Taco Master like a troll in the chats, or is he just an enthusiast?
He's an enthusiast.
Okay, that's good. It's a tough line to straddle, you know.
Gerard's
What's he
even
doing
given.
here?
Oh.
The instant clock. Clock him out of there. Whoop. Someone's going bye.
What's up with that dude?
Now he's
Yeah.
actually.
Yes.
He's actually
infamous.
All right. So Gindy's looking at his hand, see if his Jund deck could.
Yeah, both players are keeping 7. That's great this time. But they're not playing yet. Oh, I guess Craig is still thinking.
I will say, watching this feed, it's unfortunate a lot of people seem to like to sort of specialize in rumor mongering, ragging on dudes. You know, kind of not cool.
Typical internet.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, Wescoe with a mulligan.
Had to look.
I
Had to look.
thought he was going to double pump, like pump fake the mulligan. He's
Yeah.
like,
I saw the bullet.
oh, the bolt.
I'm Wescoe checking.
I didn't draw it. I looked at it. It's totally different.
Are you a fan of the looks he's had? Like if you're mulliganing, you're like peek before you throw everything back.
No, I mean, I know roughly what the odds are when I'm making mulligan decisions, and it doesn't matter if I'm making a 55% decision and it's the other 45% on top. Like whatever, it's irrelevant.
I look anyway. I mean, I don't let it sway my decisions. It's kind of like riding a roller coaster. Like, or, oh, like I lost the lottery, or I could have won the lottery.
That's why I just never look, because I don't see any positive in it. It only could be good if it's. But if you're looking and it could have been good, you're like, "God." If it was bad, I mean, it didn't make a difference because you're mulliganing anyways.
I guess I mean, there are some situations where I keep a hand in hopes of drawing, something like drawing the land. But there's usually a good reason behind that.
Yeah.
And any other time, it's just, it's like, you know what? I have to get really lucky. And even if that was the case, it's not good. It's not worth the risk.
So Savage Land's Lava Claw Reaches start off for Gindy. Wescoe, on the other hand, starts off with a Raging Ravine. And Spreading Seas on the Lava Claw Reaches. You wouldn't get the... I feel like I would just get the Savage Lands.
I mean, it just depends how slow the game is, and maybe feels like he's actually cutting him off of something he could cast. It's kind of unlikely.
Because Savage Lands, you also get the green, and I think you're fine if he started using Lava Claw Reaches early.
Well, it's not about early, it's about turns and turns from now, I think is the concern.
So, Copperline Gorge.
Doesn't he have all the same colors, no matter which one he picks?
Well, not at that point. I mean, he was looking at Savage Land, Lava Claw Reaches.
You got a green with several.
Okay.
There's just so many good mana fixers that it's really hard to just color screw someone entirely.
Right.
So Gindy has a Lightning in hand.
Leeches.
There's a leech. There's a leech in one deck, and there's a bolt in the other.
Let's see if Craig can pull out the combo. No.
Doesn't have the guts to pull the trigger on that play.
Skill check. Alright, so Craig taps 3 mana for his own Kitchen Finks here. Setting up for a good block on Putrid Leech. Make him get rid of the leech with a bolt.
You just have to trade?
No, you let him bolt. You gotta get it out of there.
I think he's gonna.
Yeah, that's fine.
I thought he was gonna make the trade and then Maelstrom Pulse.
No, it's not even that. It's not like it's awesome for him to get to be able to make that trade. It's like the thing comes back against 2 more life. So just draw out the bolt and let it go. I think.
No, Fauna Shaman and a Putrid Leech.
Especially if you're going to play Fauna Shaman, getting to
And a
get the
Copperline
bolt
Gorge.
out of there is really attractive.
Right. That's actually a good point. Oh, he just draws another lightning bolt.
Some people are blessed.
Just runs so good. It's gross.
But Craig's expression on his face does not change at all.
He's got to make sure he's doing the right thing. Lightning bolt the Fauna Shaman. That's correct.
Still on fire today. Seeing every angle.
gets in there with both the Putrid Leech and the Kitchen Finks. Obviously, Kitchen Finks gets in the way of something again. No?
At least Kitchen Finks.
You can look at your sideboard and you
Is he reaching for
Okay,
something?
yeah, yeah.
I thought he wasn't reaching for the life total.
Yeah.
I think he's going to look at his sideboard.
It's like, I forgot to decide, and he like just packs it in. Oh, you want to see what he took out? Let's see here. Kitchen Finks is going to go in front of Kitchen Finks, I'm assuming. So Putrid Leech gets pumped.
Gay went upstairs.
And you signed up for extended number 7, please don't leave the public event stage. And you signed up for extended number 7.
So 17 to 20.
Yeah.
Gindy picks up, drops a forest, and goes for Blightning now.
Yep.
Craig gets rid of Scalding Tarn and
Yeah,
a
2
forest.
lands.
That'd be a 20.
Drops the
Blightning.
14 there.
That brings back memories. The old Lightning.
Yeah, well, you
It's
were
fallen
at
out of
16,
favor.
minus 3 plus 2 is 15.
Has it?
20 is
Yeah, for the main decks of a lot of the joint decks.
17.
Been doing well on mine
17
and
to 19. Minus 3.
any of
for
the
Kitchen
other
Finks, right?
PTQs. I've seen some in sideboards, but usually not main deck anymore.
Then we.
No, I was never at 16.
Yes,
I'm
you
not
were.
stuck. No, I'm just trying to think. Okay, I have me at 20 going to
The
17 for the attack.
The turn I played both of these, remember I attacked with Leech and.
Yeah, and I
I
blocked.
think they're trying to figure out life
the
totals
turn
here.
before, when you blocked Finks or you blocked Leech, did you take your 3?
Oh, maybe I didn't.
Gindy explaining why the life
I don't
totals
think
are
you
is.
did. That's where you're missing.
No,
Dan.
that was the 17.
No, you went to
Fortunately, it's
17.
on video.
Well, you went to 17 before Dan.
Oh, they
before
discussed
you
this?
played your first kitchen.
LSV's
Then you played
X1
kitchen
going
Finks,
into this
and I
round.
attacked you with Leech and Finks.
Same with Gerard
Blocked Leech, I
Fabiano.
bumped, you took 3, going to 16.
Let's see
Next turn,
what
you
other.
blocked Finks, you should go to
Yeah,
15.
I think, is that accurate? That I missed it?
Paul Rizzo's playing
He
for
was at
day
16.
2.
You blocked Leech. I
Sorry,
bumped
it's
Leech.
round 9.
I attacked. You didn't
like
block
AJ
Finks, so
is
he
as
takes
well.
3 from 19 to 16. In this turn,
Yeah, it looks like they had to
he
get a
blocks
judge to
Leech.
intervene here to clear up whatever the discrepancy is in the light
17,
total.
then the 19 from the Finks.
Right,
Then
okay.
then the turn you blocked Leech, you took damage from Finks.
Caleb Durward's
putting you to
X1,
16.
David
Then
Ochoa's
last turn
X1.
you blocked Finks, but you took.
Wait, no, that's the turn that I'm not sure about. Trying to think, is 19 to 15. First I blocked the Putrid Leech and he popped when I took 3. Then I blocked the Finks.
Yeah, that
and
puts
took
you to
4.
sit. That
Find
put
any
you to
interesting
16.
bubble
So
Well, you
players.
went to 16
what do you
and-
have me at?
I have you at 12.
Okay, like I'll just sign up as well. Like you
Sam
seem
Black
more
playing for
confident
day
than
2.
what happened.
As with
I'm
Max
very
Pro.
confident.
Okay, okay.
so-
Alright, so it looks like they got things settled.
So,
Get back to the game
you
here.
lightninged Me,
Yeah, that
and I
puts-
discarded 2 lands. That puts me to 12.
Right. That's why you're at 12.
Right.
Because you were at 15.
And so now,
It's your turn. It's my end stuff.
okay. Sorry.
All right,
No, you're
they got it cleared up.
Figure out where we are.
Yep.
Looks like Craig drew Cryptic Command for the turn.
You have 2 cards in hand?
One card.
Oh, is he psychic?
Like Psych? Like the guy in the TV show on
Ah,
USA
he does,
Network?
He does that. He does the thing where he points. But sometimes he uses 2 fingers.
Rashad's disappointment last night when he flipped on USA and it wasn't Psych, instead it was one of the Law and Order variants.
I think it was just an order. It was just order and order. Because there was no law.
You're really disappointed. He kicked us out of the room and said, just leave me alone. And I'm like, alright. I'm going to go to the gym or something, I guess. Craig thinking here carefully. Okay, he has Cryptic Command, and what else did he have?
Well, he's done it 1 card in hand.
I'm pretty sure it was a...
I'll pay 2.
Response.
Craig may be trying to bounce his own Leech and draw a card.
Bounce Leech, draw card.
Sure.
Oh, bounces Putrid Leech. I would consider just bouncing my own Kitchen Finks, right?
Well, it's just, I guess it's risky if India has bold or terminate. If,
Okay,
like,
yeah.
You know, I agree in general it would have been, reset the things and gain 2 more life or whatever, but I think the risk of it getting fizzled is enough,
To just, yeah,
for,
just bounce
for
the
Craig to
leech.
not want to get too greedy.
Greg fetches up an island. Drew a spreading seas, so get the lava claw reaches.
More spreading seas. He's targeting those lava claw reaches.
And a great
stable
Wow,
style.
that's a good one versus John. Especially now, the Finks isn't big enough to trade with it anymore.
Daddy needs a bolt.
Nope,
That
a
a
third
third
lava claw
lava claw
reaches.
reach? That doesn't get through though anymore. I didn't realize how good Gray Sable Stack was against John. You always hear about it against the blue-black control decks. And,
Yeah.
and John has a real problem with it.
They just
aside
they
from
need a
lightning
lightning bolt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't get the lightning bolt, and their creatures don't get to play anymore.
Gindy needs his demigod of revenges. I'm assuming he's playing.
Oh, that's a nice.
Raging Ravine.
Yeah, that's a pretty big draw there.
Is that a kitchen? Oh, Frost Titan over there for
Oh wow!
Hey,
Craig.
that was a big draw.
So right now he's deciding what do I want to tap with Frost Titan.
Does it rhyme with
I mean, it's just gotta
Avril
be.
Lavigne? Kind of.
It seems like the Raging Ravine isn't relevant anymore.
What's up?
I mean,
Yeah.
Frost Titan, you can use the
Well,
Frost Titan
like
type
Gindy
version.
could just terminate or Maelstrom pulse it, so he wants to lock what you know.
Okay.
Might as well just get the ravine here, right? Because if the frost sign dies, then it's online.
Maybe you get the kitchen things and then you attack with your
Or the Putre.
Sable Stack.
It
Yeah.
seems awfully aggressive.
If you're going for the win, you just play the Frost Titan. You're trying to win this one.
Maelstrom Pulse. Let's see if he pays a 2. He does pay 2.
Yep. Knows how the card works and everything.
Oh, Frost Titan. No.
Looks like Rashad's on Team Wesco.
I was on Team Frost Titan.
Team Frost Titan? Team Frosty?
I'm on the Titans. Let's
Someone
just
with
say
a
that.
You're
good
Team
comment
Titan?
in the chat here. Criag Wescoe does have a resemblance to former Clipper coach and general manager Mike Dunleavy. There is a resemblance. And I guess Mike Dunleavy Jr. too. Current Indiana Pacers shooting guard.
One of my favorite Twitters is a guy who impersonates Mike Dunleavy.
Well, so we got a double activation on the Raging Ravine. So now it's going to get 2 counters.
So it's a 5-5 right now. Craig
Oh,
said,
this is like the white Genju back in
Yeah.
the day. You can stack it up by paying
Yeah.
again.
This was a little bit more expensive though.
Right.
So you don't get to see it nearly as often. Oh, did he just take the 5? I think I would have snapped double block. I think. Oh, he's
Raging
activated.
Ravine. All right. Here's a double block. His own Raging Ravine.
Yep.
Trays away there.
So we're still just stable stack holding on the fort against,
Yeah, so go.
you know,
Future Leech and a small kitchen
right?
fakes.
And it's probably just whoever has the first big draw.
See what Craig has here, and he gets nothing there. Copperline Gorge, I don't know what's in his hand.
Looks
Is it
like a double negative.
So what do you got?
Craig's sitting on double negative and his defensive great stable stag. Gindy taps 2 islands, and can this be, oh my gosh, double negative is hot.
He just can't wait. I know he's slow rolling it. He just can't wait.
Wait, now you don't even double negative this. You just counter the Bloodbraid Elf and get Thoughtseize for 2 free damage.
That's exactly what he did. He,
Yep.
did he got the Bloodbraid up, but not the Thoughtseize. Good play. Lose 2 life, Mr. Gindy.
So now we're both players are roughly empty-handed here.
Yep, Craig's sitting at 10, Gindy at 16. Not sure what other monsters are in Craig's deck. Alright, looks like Craig's trying to increase a chance to draw one of the good ones.
Is it good one on top?
Yeah, actually.
He just did a little peek himself after. Did you see that?
Yeah, I think it was a Jace or something.
Yeah, he had
good.
Big Jace on top. He did a little peek while he was shuffling.
You see, it only could tilt you. It could never make you feel good.
But
Try to put me into a better one.
No, not possible.
My turn.
Yeah. Still your up.
Okay, he's reaching for lands.
It might be a.
Ooh. Gonna get frisky soon.
Alright, so you start getting.
I think you attacked
You don't get
with
in.
one of those.
Yeah, I
think
guess
he-
you're afraid of a lava claw reaches.
I also.
coming in for a lot.
It's also possible that he just.
Yeah, but that's
feels-
why he didn't want to attack with both of them, because he could come in with all his creatures and
Yeah.
squeeze in damage that way.
Yeah.
It's also possible he feels like he just has a huge edge if the game's going a long time, and he doesn't want to risk like Gindy ripping a bolt and then he's just dead. Or even just blood braid into any threat, you know? Okay, so he's pulsing the spreading seas off to get his
Shouldn't have. Now I can
manlands back
Did you
on.
actually bring it?
So how many can he activate?
Right
One,
now-
2 it looks like.
It looks like only one right now.
I've forgotten stupid.
It's 3 to activate.
Let's see. There, two. That's not good.
Yeah, he's just passing.
Sound like Ben Stark.
Yeah.
See what Craig
I
got.
think he can't wait to draw another land. It's like, flood me, please.
Yep.
Plays out loud.
Attack base.
Charge here.
I think the stacks have to just go in front of the manlands, right?
Yeah, I mean it's the most damage, and you get rid of the lands. Wow.
And burst lightning.
Burst lightning kicked.
Wow.
A good rip there. That's a pretty big momentum swing.
Now this turn was really good for Wescoe. At
Yeah.
first it was like, alright.
Gindy's in a ton of trouble now.
Yep.
Wescoe can actually start attacking with one, possibly.
Well, he could
no,
probably
like-
wait some more if he really wants. But he's attacking with both of them. He wants to draw something spicy.
Yeah,
Yeah, he must have drawn some spice.
Yeah, this is definitely something good right here.
Oh.
A Finks.
What grade elf maybe?
Okay, now it's looking pretty bad for Gindy. I can't even think of a card that'll help him. He's a few lightning bolts. A fire spout, if he plays that, but I don't think he does, or earthquake. Earthquake seems like a
He needs the early
yeah.
Jund deck Broodmate Dragon back in his deck. That's what he needs. He's like, and I still play this.
A random Miser's Inferno Titan would be pretty sweet.
That
Oh,
would
yeah,
be
yeah.
sweet. That would do it.
Any of the current standard 6 drops. Wormcoil Engine. I guess Primeval Titan's not. Even Primeval Titan would be fine. It's like, and find 2 manlands. Does Craig just come in with everything? Does he? What does he do here?
If he drew any creature, you have to attack with both of your stags.
So Gindy's manland, he's just down to Lava Claw reaches, right? He doesn't have
Yeah.
a Raging Ravine or a
No.
second.
Nope.
Oh, just one reaches.
Probably come in with both stags.
Yeah, I like
Yep.
this attack. And
Oh,
Gindy
that's
can
it.
see
Hey, congratulations, Criag Wescoe, for being undefeated. Being undefeated, right?
Yep.
Yep, he
The
is
9-0.
undefeated. 9-0.
9-0 here, and Gindy falls to X1.
Wescoe mulligan, but you know, some tight play and some fortuitous draws there towards the end, able to dig it